one.
All right, good morning, guys. Today we are looking at Boyle's, Charles, and Lusak's laws. I'm going to show you a series of demos. You'll find them on your lab sheet together, and we'll go through them. Try and figure out what's happening and which factors, volume, pressure, temperature, is causing these changes. Okay? So this first one kind of represents when somebody goes scuba diving. All right? If you can see the little Cartesian diver, we call it, in there, take note of what happens when I squeeze the bottle. Okay? And then when I release the bottle. Squeeze. Let go. Okay? We're going to figure out why that happens and whose law that is. This one is called a hand boiler. Now, it will work better with others. My hands are always cold, but we're going to give it a try. Okay? If I put it in the palm of my hand, what starts happening to the liquid and why? And this is happening for somebody who's always cold. So imagine if you actually had hot hands. Okay? Now, if I take it away from my hand and just set it down, notice what happens. Slowly. And then, if I put it back in my hand, if you have warm hands, the bottom of this would actually start to form bubbles. Oh, there it goes a little bit, right? With the bubbles, and the bubbles are going up on top as well. Figure out why. Okay? These next ones, these act kind of like a plunger, all right? So, if I put them together and pull as hard as I can, and I'm pretty dang strong, so, right, nothing's happening. If I twist them ever so slightly, they pop right apart, okay? So if I just pull directly on them, nothing. Why is that? That's kind of like a plunger, okay? If I slam it down on the desk and I try and pull it up, it's really hard. But if I tilt it sideways, it comes up right away, okay? Why? All right, this last one, oh no, we got two more, hang on. All right, this one I have to do over this thing. So I'm going to show you something here. Let me refill this. All right, you can't see it probably, but there are two little holes in the bottle. Okay? And I'll show you by, if I fill it up with water, you can see the holes, right? The water coming out of the holes. So I'm going to cap these. Right, I'm plugging them. And now, let me put the top on tight. Why is no water coming out of the holes all of a sudden? Okay, but if I squeeze them, if I squeeze it just a little, the water comes out again. Why? Okay? On this last one, guys, I put a balloon, a deflated balloon, on top of this flask. And now we've been letting the flask heat up. You can see some of the air bubbles in the water starting to rise, right? Notice that the longer we let it sit here, that the balloon is beginning to blow up. Okay? Now, what if I take that balloon, and I usually use ice water and I don't have it, but we'll go. Okay, and I'm going to put it in room temperature water. What happens to the balloon? And why? Okay? Let me take it out so you can see it better. Okay, what happened to the balloon and why? And now that I take it out, if I would put it back on here, you can predict what would happen, right? Even just a little. You can see that the balloon is starting to fill up just a little bit. Okay. All right, this last one is going to take. Nope, I don't. All right, let me blow the balloon up. Mrs. O'Rourke is helping us out today, guys, behind the camera. We'll keep our safety distance. All right, here's the balloon, right? When I let it go. Why did it do that? What caused it to move as we went? I'll do it one more time. Okay, here's the balloon. Now this time it went that way. Okay, figure out what's going on there. Perfect, thank you.